Russell Westbrook, one of the most athletic guards of all time, was almost out of the league at one point. He was basically on the verge of being forgotten, as fans and media alike made fun and mocked his plummeting career. But guess what? He came back stronger! In this video, let's dive into the triumphs and tribulations of Westbrook's journey back to prominence. Let's discuss how he summoned the determination and resilience to rise up from the ashes, ignoring the critics, prevailing over personal challenges, and ultimately stepped his game up to prove his doubters wrong. Make sure to watch till the end to see how Westbrook's success might go even further. He is far from done, and his next chapter promises to be even more exciting. Now rewind to 2012. Russell Westbrook is in the NBA Finals, facing off against the Miami Heat, spearheaded by LeBron James. The tension in the air was unbelievable, as Westbrook's Oklahoma City Thunder were fighting tooth and nail to seize the championship. Despite facing a team with more experience and a globally recognized superstar, Westbrook shone brightly. His energetic plays and relentless aggression reflected his will to win. But the series ended in disappointment. The Thunder fell to the Heat, and this defeat was the beginning of a challenging phase for Westbrook, involving trade rumors and injuries. This was when his career started to falter, and his greatness was questioned. Despite the adversity, Westbrook never lost his spirit. He used the criticism and doubt as motivation, looking to turn his downfall into a triumphant comeback. He didn't know it back then, but he definitely was confident about his abilities. His strong mindset was key. He knew that failure was not an option. Yes, he bounced around a bit after his OKC days, having stints with the Houston Rockets and the Washington Wizards. However, it seemed like every shift was a stepping stone, getting him ready for his comeback. At least some fans still believed in his potential. Did you? Nevertheless, Westbrook was finally returning to his hometown team, the Los Angeles Lakers, where he was guaranteed one more shot at the NBA championship. Coming home meant playing alongside some of the elite players in the league, including his former adversary, LeBron James. They were supposed to have a big three, with Anthony Davis joining the ranks, and on paper, this Lakers roster looked absolutely formidable. Armed with Westbrook's agility and skill, but also the sheer strength of Davis and the strategic prowess of LeBron. Who could have stopped them? Seemingly. But basketball isn't played on paper. As the season started, the Lakers tripped, confronted with consistency issues and a barrage of injuries. The Lakers' journey started off rocky. Westbrook, often blamed for the Lakers' poor performance, was under increased scrutiny. His turnovers were spiraling, his shooting was tetchy, and his overall game seemed to be in a funk. It was like watching a cooking show where the recipe said, add a pinch of Westbrook magic, but someone accidentally put in a cup of confusion instead. Man, it actually appeared like the beginning of the end for Russell Westbrook at that time. He was humiliated publicly and criticized ruthlessly for his performance. They labeled him Westbrick, making fun of his less than stellar shooting.
Westbrook, I'm a biggest fan! Westbrook! I said I'm a biggest fan!
The team obviously wasn't the right fit for him, and the pressure from the fans and media was immense. Russell's confidence was waning, his game was suffering, and the world seemed to be against him. Just imagine. In about 12 months, his name went from being talked about in the circles of the finest players in the league to being the butt of jokes and memes. It was a frustratingly low phase for a player of his caliber. Some critics suggested that he should retire, while others believed he should be traded once again. Out of the league, just like that. Well, Westbrook thought otherwise. He knew he had more to offer, more to prove. Fueled by the criticism and driven by his relentless determination, Westbrook started to work harder. He easily could have gotten emotional and slapped a fan here or there, like Will Smith did to Chris Rock. Instead, night in and night out, he just wouldn't give up. He could not give up. He was determined to show his critics that they were wrong, that he was far from being done. Finally, he got his chance with the Los Angeles Clippers, another team desperate for a taste of championship glory. The pairing seemed unusual at first. Many questioned whether Westbrook's aggressive playstyle would fit well with coach Tyronn Lue's more strategic approach. The doubts were aired, the criticism was ready, but once again, Westbrook was undeterred. Back again in familiar territory, the competitive spirits of LA, Westbrook was fully equipped to face the challenge. The Clippers gave him the confidence to be him, and to be a leader on the court. He knew he had a point to prove, not only to those watching, but also to himself. It was about his pride, his legacy. With the Clippers, he had a new opportunity to exhibit his skills, his determination, and his unshakable passion for the game. In this fresh environment, surrounded by players who respected and believed in him, Westbrook reignited his game. Winning a playoff game against the Suns and just being there on the court, displaying his raw talent, invigorated his spirits. His plays were smarter, yet still fierce, a perfect fusion of experience and passion. Every loss was a lesson learned, every win a small victory towards a bigger goal. He was defying the odds, rewriting his story. The comeback was real. His performance on the court was more aggressive, more calculated, and he started to silence his critics one game at a time. His turnovers decreased, his shooting improved, and the Westbrook jokes started to fade away. The Los Angeles Clippers saw a renewed Westbrook, more focused, more mature, and more unstoppable than ever. Yes, the numbers might not be that impressive on paper, and maybe Russ is not the leading scorer on the floor. However, the difference he is making out there, the positive energy he brings to the games, and his leadership are truly remarkable and understood by those who see beyond statistics and accolades. Westbrook's unique style, his burning desire to succeed coupled with his extraordinary athleticism are just magical to witness. Would you agree? The way he's fitting into the team, recommitting to defense, taking smarter shots, and coordinating effectively with his teammates. It's evident that he has found his rhythm and is completely involved in the game. And Westbrook is actually looking like a winning player now, something that people always questioned he could ever be because of his flaws. If that wasn't enough, the Clippers have acquired James Harden, Russell's former teammate from the OKC and Rockets days. And this addition surely adds a familiar face and chemistry that could be a key ingredient in a potential Clippers championship run. Yes, Harden and Westbrook have had their differences in the past, but their shared experiences and understanding of each other's games can be an asset for the Clippers. They form a formidable duo, showcasing a unique blend of Harden's sharp shooting and Westbrook's explosive drives and playmaking. The two are already starting together, as coach Tyronn Lue has begun experimenting with different lineups that allow both Westbrook and Harden to shine. A point guard himself in the past, Lue recognizes the potential of having two dynamic guards together, especially when one complements the other's high-octane game with sharp shooting and playmaking prowess. It could be like watching poetry in motion, listening to a beautiful symphony performance with all instruments playing in perfect harmony. Or it could sound like a car crash with people cursing each other out in the middle of New York City. Only time will tell. Clippers fans certainly hope that the Harden-Westbrook reunion proves successful. There's tangible excitement surrounding the team, a wave of optimism that these two experienced and talented guards can lead them to glory. But what about Westbrook? You can definitely say he has regained his pride now. He's not only proven his critics wrong, but also emerged as a key player for a championship contending team. His journey is a testament to his undying faith in his talent and his hunger to win. And this journey is far from over. There are still many games to be played, many victories to be claimed, and possibly a championship to be won. He has shown everyone that he is just as much a leader, a warrior, as he is a player. As we watch Russell Westbrook evolve with every game, it's clear that he's out there to establish a legacy that extends beyond statistics and awards. He's demonstrating to the world the true spirit of a fighter and the resilience of an athlete who refuses to go down without a fight. He's demonstrating what it means to rise from the ashes, to turn every setback into a setup for a massive comeback. He's become a symbol of resilience, and just by watching him play, young athletes are learning that success isn't just about talent, it's also about heart and perseverance. Just by watching him enter the arena, decked in his signature style, expressing his individuality before he even steps on the court, we see a man fueled by passion and unwavering resolve. His journey with the Clippers is just another chapter in his career, another challenge he's ready to tackle.